of gold after my silver soul. Can you dig any deeper now? I gave you.
What's happening, everyone? I'm on our way back to the shop. We were already there once, but I had to run to go get some floor dry and some lock washers and intake washers. That way I can snug that intake down. We're not putting any gaskets on it. I'm just snugging it down. That way we can use the carburetor plate to lift it up, put it in the car. But yeah, we're gonna, beautiful day out, so we're gonna get ready to power wash it and shoot some paint on the firewall and frame and core support, and set the engine down in it. Tony wants to put the engine in it and then do the trans after. So he told me get the engine set in, then he's gonna have Al shove the trans in, which, okay, cool, thank you. Doesn't hurt my feelings any. And we gotta check the spacing on the torque converter too. Make sure the spacing's right on the converter. That's a big tip, guys. Whenever you guys go with a brand new build with a new converter and transmission that's never been in the car, it's always best to, you know, check your spacing on your converter. So, all right, guys. Well, just wanted to let you know we're heading back towards the shop after stopping at the hardware store, and we'll see when we get there. All right, guys, we're over here at the shop, getting ready to push this out and hook the hose up and power wash it. But we our motor mounts are dry. Turned out all right. Al's on to another adventure over here. All-wheel drive. Say hi to your fans, Al.
What's up?
He's over here getting us all-wheel drive ready to come out. What year's this one, Al?
2015.
2015. Oh, the all-wheel drive's fun?
No, they're not bad, but they can be a bitch if you don't know what you're doing.
Oh, yeah, looks like you got her under control, though. You got a couple other...
That's the pile of bolts right there.
Holy shit, I guess all this in this pan?
Yeah. That's my pile of parts I took off the car.
Look at that. There's a pile of parts he took off so far. There's a pile of bolts. So I guess you guys all understand what it takes to get one of these front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive transmissions out, plus the cradle. But he's good at what he does, that's for sure. But yeah, we're gonna hook the hose up, guys, and we're gonna set you up on the tripod and get this going here. So we got about 3 hours to get this engine stuffed in here today with power wash and paint. So we got to get it rolling. So
All I own, put you on this golden road, but I'm a little stronger now. You cashed in on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out, 'cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now.
alright, guys, we got her power washed. We got the engine on crane here. So now I'm going to put my flex plate on. We got the motor mounts on. I got to let this dry a little bit more. Got a lot of the grease and stuff off. Better than it did. Once I shoot some black paint on it, move it on the firewall, should be good to go. But yeah, I mean, you could spend all day power washing every little nick and cranny, but for what it is, it's a lot better than it was. I'm sure he'll be happy. But we're gonna have to I also got to get his tranny out. We got to cut the ears off of that. Where is... This is the mount that I picked up yesterday for him. Polyester race mount by High Performance Components. So that's a pretty good little mount there. We got to dig out his flex plate now. Oh, I figured it's connected to be on the bottom. Trans cooler, the Hugh's billet converter. Yeah, this is what we need here for now. The scat. Alright guys, SFI approved. 29.1 spec SFI approved. It's a Summit brand. If anybody wants to know the part number, it's SUMG100SFI. Just in case anybody wants the part number. Like I said, this is a budget build. We spent a lot of money in other areas, so whew. Trying to rush. I got to pick the wife up from work in an hour and a half, and I want to try and get this spray painted, dried up, everything on the motor. And then I'm gonna head back to the shop, and we're gonna try and get that motor. I got it all painted, and we're literally waiting for the paint to dry enough so we can get the motor shoved down in it, the trans hooked up. I still got to cut the ears off the inspection plate where the inspection plate bolts up. I always cut my ears off the trans there. That way it's easier for the headers to get down in there on these A bodies and G bodies. Little trick I've learned over the years. I don't run inspection covers on none of my cars, especially race cars or hot rods. So we got to do that, and everything should be done. I got all the bolts cleaned up for the cross member. I found the drive shaft bolts. I got all them cleaned up, and the cradles or the saddles for the rear end, I got them all cleaned up also and ready to go. So we're in pretty good shape as far as hopefully be able to get this in the car today, and then the boy can call his buddy up that he drives wrecker, rollback wrecker. He can come pick the car up and we can get it up to his house, and that'll pretty much be ready just for, get the heater box. He's got to take all the heater duct underneath the dash out, and then we can push that out and then put the plate on. But we got to get a gasket for the plate, and then that'll be ready to go, and then just get the exhaust on it and wire it, and intake, change the intake out, distributor, little stuff like that. It's still got a ways to go, but like I said, as long as we get the motor in the car today and the trans hooked up, filled up, we'll be in good shape. But we got the engine set all up in the car. I came over here and we cut the ears off and I smoothed them out. See, these are what we cut off. That way the headers, when the motor's in the car, the headers will clear the side mounts. The old billet converter, Hal's getting ready. Well, he needs my help.
No, I was waiting for you to get the fuck out of the way.
Oh, he was waiting for me to get the fuck out of the way. .350 turbo, well, that's gonna be like nobody's business to you, ain't it?
It'd be like walking the park.
Compared to that all-wheel drive that you were doing this morning.
Oh, that one's already out, getting rebuilt.
New seal. We already got the kicker, the homemade shifter bracket. And this is ready to go. A little dirtier than before, but all right, guys, I want to put you back on time lapse. I just wanted to give you. We are going to have to switch the starter from a straight bolt pattern to the staggered bolt pattern to clear this 168 SFI flex plate. So that's no problem, but she's in there. But we'll give you another update after we get the trans sitting in there and it's back on the ground.
You cashed in on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little strong.
Alright guys, we got her shoved in there, trans is bolted up, shifters bolted up, drive shafts bolted up, everything's on good to go. She's sitting down in there. We're just gonna call the wrecker now and have the boy, his buddy, come and pick it up, and we're gonna take it to Ty's house and we're gonna finish it there. But yeah, it's been a long couple days, I tell you. I am sore. A lot of work. Al slammed that transmission out like nobody's business. Like I said earlier, he's good at what he does, guys. So the paint job turned out pretty nice. After it's starting to dry, it's looking better. Like I said, he's gonna be happy. So, but I'm sure this video is long enough, guys. I want to thank everybody for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys on the next video. All right, guys, take care. Bye-bye.